On my way to work this morning, I decided to record a little video here, and the video is about my project car. So this vehicle right here, my M56, 12 M56, well, I guess all windshields look kind of foggy right now. All of them do. But when I got this car initially, and I think it started snowing, and I'd always noticed that my windshield was really foggy, even when the other ones were not, and it just never seemed to clear. When it got to, more springtime and it was more rainfall than anything, you'd see streaks of water on the sides. So it's not a running vehicle, right? And I decided what to do is, and actually smells a little bit funky inside too, so I decided to get some of this desiccant damp rid, and it works decently. You'd usually see some water in there and just pour it out as I went, but still the funk still remained there. And the disadvantage of the advantage of a running vehicle is that you can usually just run the AC, and with time, running the AC just removes the moisture from the interior of the car. This car, being that it doesn't run, I just didn't have that advantage. So what I do is open the door, try to air it out, hoping that the wintertime dryness of the air would suck up the moisture from inside. But still, the funk was still there. So from experience, I know that Nissan never seemed to figure out the sunroof drain situation on their Infiniti M's, and I think some G's also have that problems. So when you have the sunroof over here, you have four corners, and usually you have drain tubes running from here to the C pillar, and then this one drains somewhere down there. In the front, you have the drain runs down the A pillar, and then it drains somewhere after the cowl. Oh, geese. So from experience, I knew that they had not, these cars usually had a few problems. So I came up here, removed my A trim pillar over there and over here, and then I came over and came to my headliner, lowered my headliner, and then when I looked inside here, I found that this tube was not connected over here. So I reconnected it and just attached the other end to a bucket just so that it could drain into a controlled area, and then I'd be dumping it out after every rain period. And then notice the seat looks a little greenish. Well, it does to the camera right now. I hope that translates to the video. But pretty much all the water, well, not all of it, but a lot of the water that was coming from here would end up all over my dashboard, on my door panel, and then I bet a lot of it would land there because it always looked a little greener, a little fuzzier than the others. So hopefully that situation has been captured. Whenever I can see that the forecast calls for a good day, I still open the doors to air it out, but I know I'm going to need some thorough cleaning. Whenever I connect this car to power, the seat still functions. The fan works, that's a big advantage. So I'll just leave that fan running all the time when I get this car running. But then, have you ever wondered how much water that translates to? Today is Monday. Saturday, which was the 4th of April, we had a little bit of rain in the Terre Haute, Indiana area. Just a little bit. It wasn't too heavy, but it did last quite some time. And this is what I captured. This is all the water I collected. What would you say? Half a gallon? But yeah, quite a lot of water actually. So I'm really disappointed. I feel really bad that there's so much rainfall that ended up in the car, and I'm doing my best, to put out this fire using by spitting on it, by basically handling a situation with something really small. And so some might want to know, why is this tube still here? Well, the tube is here because first thing I did was pull it out of there, because I wanted to know, maybe there was a clog or something, but no, it's all clean. However, I can't fully seat it back. I have to, because if I put it badly, I'll end up just directing all the water into the ECU, and the BCM is over there as well. So I didn't want to do that. I figured I might as well just put it back here. Yes, it's still in the car, but it's better to have the water in a container catching it than have it all over the fabric and things like that. It gets a little funkier that way. So yeah, that is the water. Caught it, and I'll be dumping it, or I'll just keep dumping it until I get a chance to do a dashboard removal video. So sorry, until I get a chance to remove the dashboard, and you might be getting a video out of that. And then the other thing is the headliner got a little funky too, and I'm trying to catch it. There you go. See that stuff got a little moldy, so I do need to do something to address it for sure. Look at the that up like. So I will need to do something to address it, and I think I'll be removing it just to either switch it up or just to clean it thoroughly. I don't know how well or how much I can do from where it is right now. And so yeah, maybe you guys will get another series on the headliner removal, right? So we'll just see how it all goes down. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about today.